let's
Yeah,
start with McPenis.
that's what I would
What's
say.
your favorite? What superpower would you have? Like that's a good question. Other than the end of it.
Oh, okay.
Well, superpower. I want to fly because I'd be flying around UFOs and spacecraft, all
Yeah.
that, you know.
But then you need to be able to breathe in space. So does that
Yeah,
come
I
hand
mean,
in
not if you
hand?
don't
I'd
go
be
into
immune to
space.
space. I'd be immune to
Bro, you
things
telling
that.
me if
Yeah,
someone had the
I'd be.
ability to fly, that
I'd
would
be
make him a
immune.
spacesuit?
You're
True.
right.
Yeah, for real.
But if
Like
NASA would be like, here you go.
you can fly, that's
spacesuit,
only with gravity.
scuba.
That doesn't mean anything in zero gravity, does it?
Yeah.
Because everyone can
So
fly
MC
in zero
Penis, MC
gravity.
Penis doesn't use regular propulsion systems on Earth. He uses element 115.
No, you propel from your dick hole, bro.
Bulbasaur, technology.
Alex, I don't really get why you're getting so sexual with the guest.
Yeah, you need to stop.
Because he's
I think
McPenis,
he's trying to
bro.
hit on me. And,
Yeah.
He's
I think he
Do it
McPenis,
in the
thinks
bro.
that I'm
DMs.
homosexual.
You telling me, man,
Keep
wait,
it in
wait,
the
wait. You
DMs,
telling me
Alex.
your name is McPenis, and if you were able to fly, you wouldn't be shooting rocket fuel from your dick hole? Like that is like what you would have to do.
That's a useless power.
Yeah,
That's useless.
I
That
agree.
Not if you can fly
that
with it.
doesn't-
Not if you can
That
fly
doesn't
with it.
progress anything. That doesn't. No, MVP is all about progression.
Also, I'm pretty sure that
If he can fly, he can
Damn.
fly either way. Why does it have to
He
come
can
out of his
fly.
penis?
He can fly. I don't know, man. Because he's
Um,
MC Penis.
I think really thinking about it, I think a superpower that I would have to have is the ability to take away chromosomes, so I can take away the other 17 that Alex has.
17? Why that much? Why that number?
Why that
Like-
number? It's a gut feeling. I can just already tell that if we took away those 17, including the one that gives you
I'm just
such
getting
sweaty
shit on
hands,
today.
I feel like we could better use a person.
Why
that
do you
can
keep
involve
talking about how I have
into-
such sweaty hands? What is this a reference to?
Dude, you can't blame him. He smoked 4 joints today. Have you been smoking
Oh.
still, Sam?
I can't feel my face, so this is where we're at. Okay.
I guess if I had to have a superpower, it'd be to freeze time.
Okay.
So
And
then I could literally do whatever I wanted, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like I
Why?
could sleep for like 10 hours, and then I could like,
but it's
if I'm having a hard
it's-
test, I can just spend the
Well,
entire
It's
time.
what if
it's
you
freezing
fall
time.
asleep and you
Just
become
like-
frozen though?
it's
Then
freezing
what?
time for everybody except
Well, that's not
you.
a thing. Yeah,
So-
exactly. You can just go vibe.
But what if
okay,
while
What
time
if-
is frozen for them, because it's not frozen for you, your body is still aging, you know? Because that's not really a
Oh.
good superpower if you think about it at that point.
true.
Well, I mean, if you don't include like the super like stupid stuff that's like you couldn't control, you don't know about. Like if you
Didn't
don't.
we
Nah, I just thought
They
of this.
do
I
that
just
with
thought
the
of this. What if
character on the Flash?
what if you were like in your room, you know, and you froze time. You froze it for like a long ass time. Your mom came in your room and you were a fucking adult. You're like 25, just sitting there.
I never thought of it
Who
like
the
that. I
fuck
thought
are
if you
you?
freeze time, then you don't age.
No,
know?
you
That's what I thought it was.
you age, just everything
Well, I
around
mean-
you stops.
Well, it's theoretical anyways.
I
you
mean,
would
that
never
makes
know.
sense,
I'm
though,
saying if
you
it was
know.
the perfect world and it was the perfect superpower and you didn't age when the time was frozen.
Oh, okay.
Also-
No, I'm
Also-
just I'm talking this world just with superpowers.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Okay, but
None
also
of these make sense in this world. So.
You're
Wait,
right.
did he just say real?
All right, so
if
Cheeky.
you were able to freeze time, also that means you wouldn't be you couldn't like use cars because it's a piston engine, so it's requiring something
No,
to move.
Dude,
Right?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying
Yeah,
you freeze
Cheeky's
time for
right.
people. I'm saying you freeze time for people and everything still works. I ain't messing with the superficial, stupid shit. You know what I mean?
But
Because in
Cheeky,
theory,
that
if
is
you could
true.
actually freeze, if you could actually freeze time, if you moved the entire fucking space time
Okay, but if you
continuum would blow
freeze
up.
time
But whatever.
only for people, then that means people in traffic who are going like 80 on the interstate are all just gonna crash into each other because the cars are
Okay.
still driving, but the
Man,
people
I'm
This
not-
man
I-
watched a whole YouTube video about this. He knows everything.
Man, I'm God, bro. I'm literally just saying, if I could freeze time and not have anyone die and I could just do whatever I wanted, that's what I would do because then I could just chill and not worry about fucked up shit because it's stupid to
Basically-
think deep into doing superpowers because you're not gonna get them
Okay.
anyway.
That's
okay,
fair.
what about
Cheeky, what's
you
your-
freeze time?
Oh.
Now hold on.
Okay, we're
You
still on
freeze time, but anything you touch like comes into the same time zone as you essentially.
Okay,
But
I
can't
like
rape
that.
people. That's about it.
What
Like,
the?
Like that's basically like if I touch anything else, I'm chill.
Yeah,
what?
but you can't touch
Like
people.
what?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Chicky's right.
Yeah, because then if like I'm not gonna rape somebody with my power, so why do
Yeah.
I
I'm just
care?
saying,
Fucking
if you
lie.
touch a car, then you're able to drive the car.
I know you. You sweaty man.
Yeah, Sam, you would be first, bro. Don't even worry.
I know I would be. You're already
Nah,
hitting
Sam.
on the
Then,
guest
like-
over
Dude, wouldn't that be
here.
kind of sick though if you could bring people into your like frozen time zone and then just vibe?
Just like tap him in, be like, "Sup,
I
homie?
don't think. I don't
Bro,
think
all
their
the
first
boys show up.
reaction would be, Oh
Sup,
yo,
homie? Heard you
wait,
was in
wait,
prison. You
frozen.
needed a way out."
Dude, if I could freeze time and I could pick people that I could take in a time, first thing I'm doing is fucking tapping up all the boys and we're going on a fucking drive while everyone else is frozen.
What?
First thing I'm going is going to a dispensary. What?
Yeah, what, you're just gonna rob them? That's kind of messed up.
First thing I'm
Dude,
gonna
that's so messed up, bro.
God.
Bro,
Cornelius
if I can freeze time, you bet your ass I'm robbing a dispensary. I'm robbing
It's
them
kinda messed
all.
up,
You
man.
could just
And a
become the
bank.
richest man in the world if
Yeah.
you just froze time. You could low-key steal from everybody.
Yeah, and then like if some,
then
and
the
then like,
economy would collapse.
and then like if someone tries
That's
to
not-
have like
what?
a lawyer
Cheeky,
come
how
and
is-
serve you, you just freeze
No.
time and take out the
because-
lawyer.
Exactly.
Well, I'm just saying, if you steal from some of the richest people in the world, and
No,
these people,
no. Cheeky,
Well,
cheeky,
Cheeky, no
cheeky,
one's stupid
cheeky.
enough to take like $10 trillion.
No,
bro.
cheeky. You would. That nobody has 10 trillion. You
Like,
fucking moron.
You want to
Well, you-
take
Okay, no,
all
cheeky.
the money
You
at
take it
once.
from-
You would take
it's
it
like, It's like Robin
exponentially.
Hood, you know. You take it from everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere,
doesn't
you
have
mean
to
the
do with Robin
rich?
Hood, I don't think. No, it had nothing to do with Robin Hood. I don't know why I said that.
You
No,
mean communism?
it's like no. So you know, you just go to the store, you know, and you steal like $10 from every person's wallet.
That
You
sounds
got
like so much
communism.
work, dude.
no, that's
Wait,
Literally, just go get Jeff Bezos' credit
Dude.
card and take like 20 million. He won't notice. He'll
Dude,
get it back
Alex's
in an hour.
fat ass be like, that sounds like so much work.
Bro, you saying you would go up to every single human being on Earth and take $10
No,
from?
not everyone.
Hear me out, hear me out.
Store, though.
Hold on, Alex.
Dude, just go fucking just go vibe with Jeff Bezos. Take his credit card out of his pocket
You're
and then just
dumb.
like, swipe
Alright,
20
alright,
million.
alright.
You
Let's-
don't realize
let's-
that his
let's
money is
speed
not
up-
in his
let's-
actual wallet. It's in his assets. You dumb fuck.
Jeez.
Yeah, but he
Let's-
still
also-
got.
Alright, hey,
Okay.
Cheeky.
Okay, you
Zach,
can't,
like,
you can't
Zach.
spend his
$10
credit
a
card
day.
because everything's frozen.
What is
Yes.
Zach. Zach.
This is such a long conversation about something
Zach.
that
No,
doesn't
because
matter.
Alex is dumb. No, it always happens because Alex gets in some dumb bullshit and always thinks he's always right. Why?
All
Because
I
he's a
said
dumbass.
was,
Because he's a
Dude,
dumbass.
all I
He
said-
always-
I can-
oh,
I can
where's
debate
Alex?
that.
I'm fucking right all the fucking time because I
No,
think I'm
what?
fucking smart. Shut the
Cheeky's
fuck
the one
up.
that talked about the
Dumb fuck.
stupid superficial stuff that I don't care
Cheeky's
about.
like 14. You're like 16. Be
Bro,
an adult, you dumb fuck.
What all I
Why?
said was if I
No,
could be
no,
a superpower, I don't want to
no.
mess with the
Just shut
stupid
up.
stuff.
Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up.
Okay, if you
Bro,
take his
Sam's having
credit,
a mental breakdown.
if you take
about
Jeff Bezos' credit card, then you can't use it though.
Dude, like I said before, I don't want to mess with all the stupid, like,
It's not
because of the
superficial, it's just,
space-time
like,
continuum.
simple,
Why?
bruh.
Because you're
It's just
dumb.
simple.
Because
It's not
it's only
space-time
something
continuum.
you
It's just
Guys,
dumbness,
Because if
bro.
I could have a superpower, I'd already have the best life ever. It'd already be perfect world.
I think I speak for the rest here. Shut up, Alex. Shut up.
Dude, honestly,
Shut
So
up,
anyway,
That's
Zach.
what I've
I'm
been
not even
saying.
Shut
Zach.
up, Alex.
Zach.
Swear to God.
What's
Dude.
guys?
I think this
guys,
is derailable.
guys, cease
Dude, Tyler-
fire. Cease fire. Zach, what superpower would you have?
that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I
Oh,
think
Okay.
I'd be like firebender or something, because that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right, Josh, superpower, go.
Oh. Dude. Uh,
When
I-
Josh didn't realize that this was coming up to him next.
Yeah. You should
All
realize.
right, we'll come back to you,
you know,
Josh.
I.
Sam,
I'll think about it.
superpower.
Superpower.
Which one would you want to have?
I think truly, I think a great superpower would be the ability to find out what exactly the unknown is. So
Mm.
anything, it's not like knowing everything, but it's if you something you don't know, you can know. So like it's only when you think about something that you don't know that you know it.
So,
That's
you want to be
Hmm.
the modern day Buddha.
That
That's
is
so
You want to be the prophet.
that
right?
is actually a really
trying to be the
interesting
Buddha.
Wait, did that make sense to people?
superpower.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made
Okay,
sense
I
to
was
me,
just making
man.
sure.
Makes sense to me. It means if you think about something, you know the answer to it.
Like it was just
Basically,
the
he's a
like the
guy.
truth
That makes
will
sense then.
the truth
So, like,
will
what's the
reveal
meaning
itself.
of life, or like, what's 2 plus 2?
Yeah. So like the truth will just reveal
Alex needs
itself
to
in
put
your
out,
mind.
Yeah.
Is
What's
what he's
2
saying.
plus 2?
All right.
Yeah, because the ability to